everybody, I've got two random boxes to show you, and I couldn't figure out how to fit them into any other video, so I'm just putting them randomly together. And I always try to find different unique boxes that subscriptions that you might not get in the typical channel, and so you can see all the wide range of options that are out there for you to subscribe to, and not just the Birch boxes and the Ipsies, although I review those as well. So we've got two totally interesting and unique boxes. The first one is a book subscription, and I've reviewed it once before, I think, or maybe twice on my channel. It's called The Prudence and the Crow, and it's really fun. And then the second one is the Toothbrush subscription.com, vintage paperback book subscription service, and it's done out of London, and it's £10 to subscribe, so whatever is the current conversion of that in US dollars. And you can see they send it, and they have you fill out a big survey of what kind of books you like and the things that you're interested in, and they definitely prefer like a fantasy or a detective kind of. That's some of their main categories, but I'm not really interested in either of those. So they just kind of interviewed me and decided what they thought I would like, and they send. So here's the book, and this month it's a used, like I said, vintage paperback book, and it's called Seasons of My Life, the #1 best-selling story of a solitary Dales woman, as seen on Yorkshire television, A Winter Too Many. So that's such interesting. There's this card that they include, which explains in pretty good detail why they picked this book for me. That I'm so pleased to have found a copy of this for you, as I've had it in mind since reading your emails. There's something about her fascinating recall of life in Yorkshire that I thought, sorry, handwriting's hard to read, might appeal to some with such interest in stories like All Creatures Great and Small. And that's a wonderful set of books if you want just a nice, loving kind of book. I remember watching the TV show when it was on, and I was so captivated by her. Wishing you all the best, Prudence. So that's just really nice, you know, and what a great gift for the book lover in your life. We all have those people who love books, but it's hard sometimes to get them the right books or to make it really meaningful. And so this is, I just think, would be a very great gift. They do include this handmade little book cover thing, which would be nice if you're traveling or something. And then there is 2 packets of tea. One is herbal and the other is green tea. I don't drink green tea, so that I can swap. But so it's kind of nice when you're reading. And then there's a couple like stickers, and then this, I think it smells like licorice, so I think it's some aniseed. Have our Toothbrush subscription.com, and this is definitely they have a subscription for everything, I think, officially now with Toothbrush subscriptions. So what it is this is only $3 to $5 a month, and you can actually decide whether you want to get a new toothbrush every 3 months, every 5 months. You get to decide every month, and they have a wide range of styles of toothbrush. I got 2 here. This is one is like a plastic with a grip on it, and it looks like a great little toothbrush. And then another #Fresh Life, and this is more of a sort of a basic toothbrush. And the idea is that you're constantly having a fresh toothbrush. You're not letting them go too long. It's basically $3 to $5 depending on which one you pick. That's basically what you pay for in a store. So, you know, I think it's a fun idea. And it just says, hashtag fresh life. We believe in living a fresh lifestyle, keeping a fresh smile, sculpting a fresh body, and nourishing a fresh mind. Stay for you, old toothbrushes are now irrelevant. A fresh toothbrush will be magically appearing in your mailbox every time you need one, and you won't have to lift a finger. So sit back, relax, and let us take care of your toothbrush shopping needs. We've never been a big fan of long store lineups anyway. So if that is something that would be a benefit to your life, then and one less thing to worry about, then absolutely. Toothbrushsubscriptions.com, and they did send this to me as a promo to review. But I always give you guys my honest opinion, and it does seem a little bit superfluous, but kind of fun too. And definitely if you have anybody in your life who's like a dentist or like a dental hygienist or something, that would be a really fun little gift. And it's so cheap that you can't go wrong. So those are 2 random ones. Let me know what you think. Do you guys subscribe to any ones that are a little bit different, unique? Which ones do you appeal to, or are you more interested in the big name subscriptions? So put it down below. Let me know. Please subscribe. I'm always trying to put out new interesting videos, and I really appreciate all your support. So.